I know that the key word for Interpol is organic, right? It's because all four members contribute to make art and music. Tell me just tell me a bit, how is it?
Well, it's a difficult process, because there's four extremely different individuals, kind of bringing ideas to the table, and, they're not going to line up automatically. And they, there's a process in which you kind of smooth everything together, or not. Or it's just like, you got to have a thick skin that your idea just is not going to work. And you have to put faith in your three other bandmates that, my little trumpet idea is not going to fly on this song, and I have to like put my ego away and go, I trust these guys, this is why I've been with them for 7 years. Like if this little idea, this little melody I have, or this sound, if they don't like it, there's a good reason. So it's a complete balance, and it helps to keep things organic, it helps to keep things real. And, that's what it's all about. That's at the end of the day, there could be, all at one time, there's great frustration and then total elation.
Change to Matador to Capsule Records. How did it influence the band?
It, in a way, it kind of opened the band up. It kind of opened the big door of possibilities. I do miss being on Matador because that was a community. That whole experience was just, you weren't on a record label, you were on a musical collective with everybody that lived and breathed music all the time. Even the guy who crunched numbers was like the biggest audiophile and like, music fan. You go to his apartment and he has one of those like $10,000 turntables, and the best vinyl collection ever. So it's just so much more about, being with people, being in the care of people like who love not only what you do, but just love the fact of music. But, on the other side, the reality is that it is a business, and it does have these limitations, and with capital coming in, kind of, expanded those limitations. And in a way, it feels like we're not even on a record label because we decided that at this point on, there is going to be a separation. Between, art and commerce, and we're going to let them take care of the commerce. We'll take care of the art, and we'll meet at some time. We'll obviously have to kind of talk at times, but when we were making Our Love to Admire, I felt that we were back at square one, which was a good thing because you have all this experience of, all the years that we've been together, but here we are, like, feeling brand new because it felt like we didn't have a label. It felt like we didn't have a manager because nobody was bothering us. We were left alone to do this record. You hear those cliche stories where the A&R guy is coming in and going, oh, that bridge to that song needs to be longer. I don't hear a hit. All that stuff. Didn't happen. When our record was done, that's what they got.
So spare me the suspense. Just spare me the suspense.
We just played London Astoria. We just played it on the channel last week. Tell me, how was that night for you?
It was good. There's something special about the Astoria for me personally. When we finally had a gig there, it really felt that we hit another level. It really felt that we hit like some kind of stride, hit some kind of plateau. And I remember the first time that we played there. And so kind of going back, with this record and doing a show there, it was really good that we, documented it, and recorded it and Yeah, it just represents, to me, it just represents like the band kind of elevating, you know, and it's kind of cool to go backwards and kind of visit that. You know, that's the beauty of this whole thing. It's like you can go back.
Because the eloquence of all you guys, you know, speaking and being as yourself and as an artist, I think that's what is Interpol, yeah, isn't it? Did I get it right? It was what's.
Yeah. That's pretty much it, you know. I mean, I guess I can intellectualize it to death, you know, and attach a lot of words to it, but that's not me, you know, and what you see is what you get, you know.
Sam, thank you very much for your time.
This is Sam from Interpol, and you are watching Sick Radical.